Hello students, welcome to online classes from KVR Academy. I am Arun Pandey. I am going to discuss class 8 subject science chapter 2 and the name of the chapter is microorganisms. Inside chapter 2 microorganisms we are going to discuss about food industry. We are going to discuss about food industry. So inside food industry we learn about making of curd and cheese, making of vinegar and as a stabilizer and thickener and as a source of food. After that I am going to describe about making of antibiotics. So first of all I am going to describe about food industry. So about food industry, in the topic making of curd and cheese. So making of curd and cheese, that means some bacteria break down lactose to form lactic acid. That means in the topic making of curd and cheese, some bacteria break down lactose to form a lactic acid. That means due to action of bacteria, lactose is converted into lactic acid. After that, which turns milk sour. That means that after that milk will be sour. That means milk have bad smell, and we commonly say that this milk or that milk will be spoiled due to the action of bacteria which convert lactic acid into lactose. So, some bacteria break down lactose to form lactic acid. That means due to action of bacteria, lactose, that means milk sugar are converted into lactic acid. Some bacteria, by the action of bacteria, lactose is converted into lactic acid. After that, milk has bad smell and we say that this or that milk will be spoiled. Then after, lactic acid act on casein. Casein is a protein present in the milk. This helps in the formation of curd. So lactic acid act on casein, and casein is a type of protein and in the milk, and this helps in the formation of curd. Like this, curd will be formed. Once again, try to understand how curd is formed. First of all, some bacteria break down lactose to form lactic acid. First of all, in the step of making of curd and cheese, how curd is formed? Let us see. In the making of curd and cheese, in this step, first of all, lactose is converted into lactic acid. Lactose is converted into lactic acid by the action of bacteria. After that, in the second step, lactic acid act on casein, protein present in the milk. This helps in the formation of curd. That means when lactic acid is converted into casein, then curd will be formed. After that, making of cheese is similar in some ways. Bacteria convert the lactose found in the milk to lactic acid. In formation of cheese also, bacteria act on lactose to form a lactic acid. Then after, an enzyme is added to set the curd. An enzyme is added to set the curd. The semi-solid curdled material is separated from the fluid and converted into cheese. Fungi and bacteria act on fresh cheese and give it its characteristic smell and flavor. That means fungi and bacteria act on cheese and gives its flavor and smell also. After that, I am going to describe making of vinegar. Then how vinegar is formed? Let us see. Yeast cell break down the sugar found in the fruit. In the process of making of vinegar, that means yeast cells. Which cells? Yeast cells. Yeast cells break down the sugar found in the fruit and convert it into alcohol. In the process of making of vinegar, that means yeast cells break down the sugar present in the fruits and convert into alcohol. Convert it into alcohol. That means in the making of vinegar, yeast cells break down sugar found in the fruits and convert it into alcohol. Then after, bacteria act on alcohol to form a vinegar. And from alcohol, vinegar is formed. So after that, as a stabilizer and a thickener. So what happen about stabilizer and thickener? Algae are used in the preparation of agar. What is used? Algae are used. Algae are used in the formation of agar. Sodium compound obtained from algae. Sodium compound obtained from algae keep ice cream smooth and free of crystals. Once again try to understand this. Algae are used for preparation of agar, a vegetarian gelatin. Agar is the vegetarian gelatin. So for the preparation of vegetarian gelatin, there is algae are used. Sodium compound obtained from algae. Sodium compound obtained from algae is keep ice cream smooth and free of crystals. That means product from algae are also used as food stabilizer and as a thickener in salad dressings. That means product from algae, that means from algae different products are formed. Then product of algae are used as food stabilizer, that means they stabilize the food, and as a thickener in salad dressings. Salad dressings, they are helpful in making thickening. So next will be as a source of food. So what will be as a source of food? So as a source of food, algae are potentially an unlimited source of wholesome and nutritious food. That means algae are a type of nutritious food and contain a lot of nutrients inside them. So what happened after this? In China and Japan. In which country? In China and in Japan. What happened in China and Japan? Many types of seaweed are consumed as food. Many types of seaweed are consumed as food. What are they? They are chlorella. So chlorella is a single-celled spherical alga that has been subject of research in the study of photosynthesis. That means chlorella is a single-celled spherical alga which is used in the study of research works and the source of human food, especially on space flight. On space flight, it is the source of food, that is the single-celled alga that we call chlorella. Then after, I am going to describe making of antibiotics. That means this is also explained, and after this, making of antibiotics we will learn about. So an antibiotic, what is antibiotic? What in antibiotics? That is, an antibiotics is a substance that kills microorganisms and stops their growth. Antibiotics is a substance. Antibiotics is a substance that kills the microorganism and stops their growth. So fungi secrete antibiotics such as penicillin and cephalosporin. That means fungi secrete antibiotics such as penicillin and cephalosporin, while bacteria secrete antibiotics streptomycin, chloramphenicol and tetracycline. These are different antibiotics secreted by the microorganisms. So antibiotics can kill disease causing microorganisms without severe side effect. Without severe side effect, antibiotics can stop or can kill the harmful microorganisms. So, without severe side effects such as injury to the body tissues or disturbance of body function, without disturbing the body function, it can check, it can kill, and it can stop the growth of harmful microorganisms. So today, over 100 of different antibiotics are available to doctors to cure anything from minor illness to life-threatening infection. That means there is number of antibiotics are available and doctor prescribe them and cure the disease. So each antibiotic work differently and act on different type of bacteria. That means different antibiotics are used to cure different type of disease and different their effect on the body also. Then antibiotics are also used to cure plant and animal disease. For curing or the treatment of plant or the for treatment of animals, different antibiotics are given. So they are mixed with the food to cure microbial infection in livestock or poultry and cattle. That antibiotics are mixed with the microbial infection, that means they are mixed with the food to cure. That is, antibiotics are mixed with the food to cure microbial infection in livestock such as poultry, cattle also. So these are my explanation about food industry and making of antibiotics. So I think that all of you understood very well. If not understood, contact my WhatsApp number and I will confirm you. I think that this much enough. Thanks.